Hello, this is Miss George, and we're going to be talking about acids and bases today. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is define an acid. And acids are substances that produce hydrogen ions when in solution. The characteristics of acid, they are sour to taste. So, for example, any citrus that you taste would be sour. For example, lemon or lime. They're sour because they have citric acid within them. They have the ability to neutralize a base. Acids do. Okay, what is neutralize? To make of no effect or to nullify an acid, you would have to use a base. So acid has the capacity to neutralize a base. That means make a base of no effect. They usually, when you write out the formula for an acid, they usually start with an H, which is hydrogen. I have a few examples there. Carbonic acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, all begin with an H. Bases are defined at the bottom in blue. Bases are substances that produce hydroxide ions in solution. Hydroxide is the polyatomic group, OH, with a negative, overall negative charge. Okay, so bases produce hydroxide ions in solution. And notice the picture of an acid. You would have more hydrogen ions in an acid than you would have hydroxide ions. The characteristics of bases are that they're bitter to taste and slippery to feel. Soaps are made of bases, and if you feel soap, it's slippery. Okay, bases have the ability to neutralize an acid, just like an acid has an ability to neutralize a base. And they usually end with OH, which is the hydroxide group. And I have examples there. Potassium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, all examples of bases. The picture on the left shows that there are more hydroxide ions in a base than there are hydrogen ions. pH is the way you determine whether a solution is acidic or bases. By looking at the pH, determining where on the pH scale they fall. And I have drawn out the pH scale. It extends from 0 to 14. And if you notice the middle of the scale, you see you got equal numbers of hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions. And the middle of the scale is pH 7, and that pH is neutral. Okay, a neutral solution contains an equal number of hydrogen and hydroxide ions in solution. These solutions have a pH of 7. Pure water is an example of a neutral solution. Acids, however, have a pH between 0 and 7. So anything to the left of that neutral pH, 7, anything to the left of that would be an acidic solution. Bases have a pH between 7 and 14, and therefore anything that has a pH that's higher than 7 would be a basic solution.